Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Come along on this walk. I'm going to be walking from Escario Street, kind of an interesting street, a lot of things going on in the uptown area of Cebu City to Mango Square area on Mango Avenue. Kind of used to be a big entertainment area, and that's changed over the years, but we'll talk about that in another video. I am walking from VIBO Place, which is where my dentist is, and going to walk up here to the traffic light and take a left, walk down. I'll point out a few things along the way. Lots of, well, number one, the sidewalks in so many places in Cebu City are really a big obstacle course. And many of you know that a little over a month ago, I was walking downtown area later at night and a dark street, and I fell hard and fast and broke my shoulder. So I am still operating. The surgeon said, don't move your arm, shoulder for 3 months. So that'll be mid-December, and then we'll start rehabilitation. So still operating one-handed, one-armed, a little slow. If you notice, I'm not answering as many comments. I'm not, it just takes so long to type. Those towers in the background. I've done, I think, at least 3 videos there, those condominiums, and one of the older condominiums in town, high-rise condominiums. And let me see if I can think of the name of it. Windland Towers, and it was going to be 3 towers. And the manager there told me several years ago, well, we didn't sell all the condominiums in the first 2 towers, so we're not going to build the 3rd tower. But they've got, because they were one of the first and oldest, back before they started downsizing a lot of condominiums, so it's a little bit larger sized type things. And lots of little, what I call strip malls like this, Escario, a little strip mall. Might have a couple restaurants in there, a number of different things. And of course we have Cebu City being pretty much, I think it's pretty much tied with Davao City for being about the 2nd largest city in the Philippines after the Manila metropolitan area. And one thing nice about this is convenience. You get several of the larger malls where you can find a lot of the things that you might want. But still, I find myself having to order online a number of things. And I read an article recently that said, gosh, almost 50% of the people have learned, because of these lockdowns, so many people learn to shop online and continue to do that. One of the problems makes me wonder about because we have so many malls here, so many even new malls opening up, if they're going to be able to sustain themselves with so many people now operating and shopping online. Got the Lex Hotel just here to the right, and we're going to go up here and cross the street. Follow this on in. It goes up. This is kind of the capital area. Cebu City is the capital of Cebu, and they're going to be moving a lot of the capital stuff over on the west side of the island to Balamban, town of Balamban, which are going to make a lot of changes over there. Just to the left here, used to be a restaurant. Now it's a karaoke place, very popular karaoke place. A lot of times there's people waiting to get their room. The street I'm on now is going to take me to Mango Square area, Mango Avenue, not very far from Fuentios Minas Circle in the uptown area. Going to pass by Baseline condominiums. They've got several new towers, couple new towers. I think one is probably occupied already, turned over. I'll point out some of that stuff as we go along here. Talk to a couple construction workers up here a little ways. and they were doing some work. My favorite burger place used to be Big Tom's, and just up here on the left, and these construction guys, and they said, yeah, they're building a burger place. I said, Big Tom's, and they shook their head yes. Restaurant?
No, burgers.
Big Tom?
Big times.
He coming back?
Yeah.
All right, good. Best burgers in town.
Thank you.
Right. Big Tom's was one of the thousands or tens of thousands of businesses that were casualty of the government's ridiculous lockdown, shutdowns of the economy here and across the world. Now this street is a bit of a challenge. You can see it doesn't really have a sidewalk. You know, it's got a dirt path, and that dirt path turns real muddy if it's rained recently. And the other side is about the same. There are certain areas on either side of the street that are a little bit wider, but hazardous. You know, you get this grass growing, and there might be a big hole. You might be walking, and especially at night, not very well lit out here at all. So if you're walking at night any place, carry a flashlight. And there might be a hole or some piece of concrete or metal pipe sticking out of the ground where there used to be a sign or something, and you know, they just, instead of cutting it off or removing it, they just cut it off and left a couple inches sticking up. The type of thing that I tripped over and broke my shoulder on, I guess. This is a busy street, as you can see. A lot of traffic, and that traffic can get backed up, especially during rush hour in the mornings. And rush hour starts, probably about 3 o'clock, it seems. It used to be a little bit later than that some years ago, but more and more cars out there. Starts earlier and earlier in the middle of the afternoon, it seems. And a bunch of the construction workers must be there getting off work or shift change. They're building a condominium up here, and I think this is it just over here, just to the right. And it is interesting enough. I was going to check into it and get more details, but it is being built exclusively for employees of a particular company. So how about that?
Esperanza Tower 23 condominium. CEBU
Esperanza Towers, and it's being built for the employees of a particular company. Read an article the other day that CEBU City is still the #1 destination for many of the businesses that decide to expand or move out of the Manila area, or new businesses coming in. So there's a lot of demand for properties here. Hotel 1 or something like that over there. Those towers in the distance there, that is Baseline Residences. And they've got a hotel, kind of a higher end hotel right next to that. Anyway, you know, even when I came here, I've been here 8 years, 3 trips, 8 years since 2015, and this is Century Plaza area, and it's got Century Hotel back in there, and we're almost up to Mango Square. But anyway, even the discussion then was, are they overbuilding condominiums? Are they overbuilding condominiums? And the demand was there, even up till 2019. The demand and prices were rising very rapidly for rents and sales prices. And then we had the government lockdowns, the travel restrictions. And millions upon millions of people went back to Korea, back to the Western countries, Australia, US, back to China, back to the other Asian countries, all over the world, European countries. And so there are tens of thousands of units vacant here. Now this is the back side of Mango Square. Back down in there, there's a Karaoke Place. Off to the left, there's a restaurant. My friend, the chiropractor, His chiropractor clinic is right there straight ahead in the center if you're interested in that type of work. And you got a band center up above him. I guess they sell and or rent equipment out. My observation, and I don't have all the data, but my observation is that the business sector, especially the BPO, the business processing outsourcing businesses, seem to be recovering from these 2.5 years of lockdowns faster than the residential side of the business. But I'll do another video soon about some prices, some things I've read about the housing market and the residential market prices and loans for that type of thing. Got National Bookstore here on the corner. That's kind of the corner where Mango Square starts, and I'll do another video, walk down Mango Square here pretty quick. Anyway, Mango Avenue, official name General Maxilome Avenue, going left and right up here. And anyway, thanks for coming along. Stay safe, safe travels, and I'll see you next time.